Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram. Namaste everyone and welcome to this narrative about one of the greatest and tragic characters in the Mahabharata, Karna. His story is one of unparalleled valor, unflinching loyalty and heart-wrenching sorrow. Let us dive deep into the life of Karna, the son of the sun god, who rose from the dust only to face his ultimate fate on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Karna's story begins long before the grand war of Kurukshetra. He was born to the princess Kunti before her marriage to King Pandu. When Kunti was a young girl, she was gifted a boon by the sage Durvasa, allowing her to invoke any god and have a child by them. Testing the boon, she called upon the sun god Surya, and Karna was born as a divine child, growing like the sun itself. However, frightened by the potential scandal of bearing a child out of wedlock, Kunti placed a newborn Karna in a basket and set him afloat in the river. The baby was found by a charioteer named Atiratha, who raised him as his own son. Karna grew up to be a gifted warrior, excelling in archery and martial arts, but unaware of his true royal heritage. Despite being the son of a goddess and the sun god, Karna was unaware of his birthright. He was often mocked for his lowly status, but his determination knew no bounds. One of the most defining moments in Karna's life was his desire to learn the art of archery from the great teacher Drona. However, Drona refused to teach him because Karna was considered a low-born charioteer's son. But Karna, with unwavering resolve, went to Parashurama, the great sage and warrior. Disguising himself as a Brahmin, Karna trained under him and became one of the finest archers of his time. However, his truth was eventually revealed when Parashurama, in his anger, cursed Karna, for he was deceived by his Brahmin disguise. The curse stated that Karna would forget the most vital weapon in his arsenal at the most crucial moment, leading to his downfall. One of the most striking aspects of Karna's character is his undying loyalty to Duryodhana, the eldest Kaurava. When has humiliated at a public event for his low birth, Duryodhana, recognizing his skills and valor, gave him the title of Radheya and made him the king of Anga. This gesture of friendship solidified that bond. Karna, in return, swore allegiance to Duryodhana, becoming his closest ally. Though Karna was aware of the righteousness of the Pandavas, he chose to stand by Duryodhana not out of malice, but because of the sense of loyalty he felt towards him. This made him one of the most tragic characters in the Mahabharata, for his sense of duty led him to support the Kauravas who were on the wrong side of dharma or righteousness. As the Kurukshetra war drew near, Karna's fate was sealed. He was not just a warrior, but a man burdened with curses. First, there was the curse from Parashurama, which would cause him to forget his divine weapon, the Brahmastra. Second, he was cursed by a Brahmin whose cow he accidentally killed, cursing Karna that he would die without his armor and earrings. These were divine gifts given to him by his father, the sun god, which protected him in battle. On the day of war, Karna wore a special armor and earrings that made him invincible, but due to a series of unfortunate events, he was forced to give away. This in turn would lead to his vulnerability in the battle and ultimately his tragic death. The final confrontation between Karna and Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra remains one of the most poignant moments in the Mahabharata. In the heat of the battle, Karna was struck by a curse that caused his chariot to sink into the earth, leaving him unable to defend himself. At that very moment, Lord Krishna, the charioteer of Arjuna, urged his devotee Arjuna to shoot Karna while he was defenseless. The final moments of Karna are heartbreaking. As he lay in the battlefield, Karna's true identity was revealed to Arjuna. Arjuna hesitated for a moment, remembering the honor Karna had in his heart, but Krishna urged him to take the shoot, reminding him that Karna had chosen the wrong path by supporting the Kauravas. With a heavy heart, Arjuna shot an arrow that struck Karna's heart and he fell to the ground, dying a warrior's death. As Karna's soul ascended, he is said to have been blessed for his unwavering loyalty, courage, and righteousness. Karna's story is one of greatest virtues and tremendous flaws. He was a man of incredible strength and generosity, a hero who remained steadfast in his beliefs even when faced with his tragic fate. His loyalty, his struggles, and his undying commitment to his ideals make him one of the greatest and most relatable characters in the Mahabharata. While many may remember Karna for his death at the hands of Arjuna, we must not forget the greatness of his heart. He used to follow his dharma through though it led him down a tragic path. His life is a lesson in loyalty, sacrifice, and the complex nature of human morality. As we reflect on Karna's journey, we are reminded that sometimes even the greatest heroes are caught in the web of fate, and their lives serve as both inspiration and caution. Thank you, my dear ones, for listening. If you liked this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Namaste. God bless you. Ramo.